the best in the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the rings from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 218 pounds. The World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Punk's first tour of duty in WWE was epic. The pipe bomb set off an entirely new era in WWE. But oh, how times have changed since then.
Yeah, when you think about the past accomplishments, Corey, CM Punk has been a WWE champion. He won Money in the Bank, so many other titles. But this current version of CM Punk is driven to surpass those past achievements.
Punk possesses a lethal combination of fighting styles, and he's going to need it tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Punk is always ready for a fight, and he proclaims he is the measuring stick in this industry until someone proves him otherwise. Just unfathomable dangers dwell within Bray Wyatt.
And it seems as though Bray has slowly been losing the battle to contain that danger.
Yeah, that's a frightening thought for the entire WWE Universe, including Wyatt himself. The time is almost at hand.
Bray Wyatt is about to deliver a reckoning.
Here we have CM Punk, the self-proclaimed best in the world, but even his biggest detractors would have to admit he's got the resume to back that claim up.
Absolutely. Iconic matches against legendary superstars, shocking championship victories, long title reigns. Punk has done it all, and he's ready to do it all again.
A big win here certainly would help silence those haters and help cement his claims.
And he is meeting face-to-face with Bray Wyatt, a man who can tear you apart both physically and mentally. Wyatt's never met a mind game he refused to play. Just remember that for this match, folks.
And Wyatt telling the crowd to watch him.
He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition. He's taking this to the floor now.
Hoisted up.
Look at this power slam.
Held in a perilous position.
Getting tossed. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Great wherewithal on the counter. There he goes, right into the corner.
Uncorked a big punch.
And Corey, no matter the situation, Punk,
taking flight from the middle rope with an elbow.
He's looking a little off balance.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And a kick out at 2.
He really thought that was it.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
Neckbreaker. Cover.
And there's the kick out. He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
It has to be demoralizing to just get slapped like that.
If that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will.
What a counter. Sister Abigail delivered by Bray Wyatt.
2. What? Oh, he kicked out.
That was a long 2 count there.
He just barely dodges.
And Bray gets stopped in his trap.
Punk looking for GTS. Go to sleep. And Bray finds himself in trouble.
2. Hangs on by a thread.
And chills have to be running down the spine of Wyatt's opposition right now. How do you end a being that will never stop pursuing?
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Whoa!
Suicide dive.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Oh, I hope they back up. They're
saving us from having to sit through that.
Whoa! Springboard! Clothesline! Punk from up high!
Flying elbow drop. He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
Wyatt took the worst of that on his face, and it looks like there's a cut, too.
2. Somehow he kicked out.
I don't know where Wyatt gets it from. I'm scared to even find out, but that man is not human.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it... Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming. The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
That's got to end it this time around.
2 count. An emphatic victory. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk standing tall in victory here.
The best in the world, proving he deserves that name. He's back!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 218 pounds. The World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Sent a message when he said, quote, "I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money." He's facing fierce competition nowadays.
Well, listen, Punk's famous for not playing well with others. There are many men who have shaken his...
Tonight has just become almighty.
And per normal, Lashley is ready for a fight.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
You know, I think it's safe to say the almighty Bobby Lashley is treading in demigod territory at this particular juncture. Lashley is standing in rarefied air.
For nearly 2 decades, Lashley has been pure and total dominance personified.
He's at the top of the food chain and won't let anyone forget it.
The controversial CM Punk. He's coming to this one ready for a fight.
Well, Punk said it himself. He's not in this business to make friends. He's here to make money. Tonight is just another day at the office for the self-proclaimed best in the world.
No one looks more ready for business than Punk does.
Lashley is a direct communicator with his words and his actions. His goal is to hurt people, plain and simple.
There won't be a way to escape what's to come. I expect Lashley to come out of that corner looking to maul his opponent.
Into a bulldog!
I think we know what's coming next.
Check out the springboard.
Whoa! Springboard! Clothesline!
Lashley is unable to stop any attack.
Punk is just doing what he pleases.
He's got the answer for that one.
And Lashley is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Yeah, Lashley able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match? Lashley doesn't seem all too concerned with his opponent right now.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Adding a level of insult with that kind of physicality.
In my opinion, all Bobby Lashley has to do to get this match won is keep the attacks coming. He just has to use those powerful blows of his to grind down the opposition until they have nothing left.
That does sound like a good use for all of Lashley's otherworldly strengths in this match.
Took off the hood of the announce table. Now there go the monitors.
Bad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys.
We could have been looking at a count out there.
Yeah, you just know that would have been a deflating result for the WWE Universe.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Lashley has to trust his instincts at this point.
Has them up for the power slam.
Counted into an inverted DDT.
Makes the cover. Kick out at one.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
From the middle rope. Oh, and he doesn't connect.
Lashley just got out of there.
Strong counter from Punk.
No respect at all with that action.
But it can also be meant to antagonize. Could be a method of luring your opponent into a mistake.
The Dominator.
We are witness to the power of the Almighty. He foiled that attempt.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
That was vicious. Did Lashley get all of it?
2 count. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
We can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
And Lashley looking for answers. He refuses to believe that didn't end things. That didn't go Lashley's way.
Oh!
And it looks like they might have thrown Lashley off his game.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
High rent district for CM Punk.
Saw it coming.
Back in the ring now. He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Scouted.
Plants him with a Uranagi. Seamless transition into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over. Tap out. Do it now.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Great reversal.
CM Punk has him up. Going to sleep. And now the Almighty is all bloody.
2. He's
the brink of defeat. How is he still in this?
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. Bam! Suplex!
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. GTS connects.
Lashley's in dire straits.
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
That elite level of conditioning is paying off for Bobby Lashley once again.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end.
Punk wasting no motion. Oh, roll up here.
Yes, he got the 3 count.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
That came out of nowhere. And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The Apex Predator is here.
It's hard to believe it's been 2 decades on the hunt in WWE. Think about the journey this man has had, from the blue chip legacy prospect to the legend killer to eventually world champion.
Or what about all the allies and enemies that Randy Orton has made along the way? And he's beaten just about all of them, allies included.
The Viper has consumed everything in his path. Randy Orton may just be the greatest of all time.
Randy Orton is as lethal as they come.
And that's what makes Orton so intimidating. Every opponent knows that the Viper is capable of, and it's scary.
It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim. The voice of the voiceless has returned. Well, CM Punk made his return with a flood of emotions, but he knows he now has unfinished business and a story of his own to complete.
After nearly a decade away from WWE, Punk can still compete at a high level, and he'll need that with today's competitors.
A polarizing figure, but Punk is determined to be the best.
I gotta tell you, it still feels so surreal to see CM Punk back in a WWE ring. It's almost like destiny led him back home.
Never say never in WWE, and CM Punk is ready to prove himself all over again.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM
A highly contested World Heavyweight Championship handed to our official. Each superstar getting a glance of what's at stake.
The World Heavyweight Championship will be decided in this one tonight.
A title that harkens back to a lot of WWE history, but don't dare for a second believe this title's about the past. This is a prize especially for the future.
And Corey, you got to think the future is looking bright for one of these men.
I don't know if they're going to have any taste buds left after that.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring.
Short arm clothesline.
Looking at this matchup, Corey, is there anything you think Punk needs to do to get to keep the advantage?
Punk needs to make sure he controls the pace as often as possible. Take charge and make this his match.
Taking flight.
And an elbow from the middle rope. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk gaining control here, doing things at his pace.
Oh!
Kick lands.
The Viper escapes harm.
No respect from the...
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package! Raising the arm before one.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet. Look out!
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better.
Took a massive risk, but it might... Springboard!
He's heading back to the ring.
Oh, just completely off target there.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match. My, oh my, what elevation!
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Orton's being kept in check. Now we know what the five fingers say to the face. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Oh, God, what an elbow.
Just mounted with punches and not... Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
A big showing of agility from the champ there. Ooh!
Power slam incoming, no.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Champ's got the pin to retain. No, he kicks out.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Shifts it back onto him.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now. Check out the springboard.
Whoa! Springboard! Clothesline!
Neck breaker.
Very nice.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Saw it coming and able to escape.
Put it in position now.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup.
New champion. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
How in the world did he kick out? Good defense.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
The challenger being outclassed here.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. Randy Orton.
Blast off! Boom!
Can't quite get him there.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Getting him into the corner.
Punk drives his knee into his opponent's jaw, followed by...
And the Bulldog!
Oh my
springboard.
Orton never saw that coming.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Headed to the top now.
Punk from up high.
Elbow drop from the top rope for the win. 2. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh, ouch.
Orton with great ring awareness. Punk looking for GTS.
Gonna sleep. The champ will stay champ.
Is it enough? The cover. Still in this. The title hangs in the balance.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Ooh.
2 Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Ooh.
2 fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Punk hoisting up his opponent, looking to finish him here. Go to sleep.
Now that is why they're the champ.
And these guys are trying to prove they... That just happened. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Makes a cover. Shoulder up, still holding on to the title.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. Great counter.
Ooh. Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
There's their opponent in.
Belly to belly. He deflects it right back.
From behind, schoolboy.
Shoulders down.
For the win. Got it. No, just a 2.
How? Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
The devastating Orton stomp. Taking his time.
Orton putting his knowledge to good use with a precision strike.
Answers back on Orton. There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole. Take off.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but Orton...
And the rope forces the break.
Great effort, though.
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm...
And that's it. The champion is defeated.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper,
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
People are going to be talking about this match for a long time coming.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.
Here he comes, the best in the world.
And he's not here to make friends. He's here to make money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 218 pounds. CM Punk.
Who could forget the night of Punk's historic return? But now, Punk must prove himself.
Says he's now home, but many competitors have said this is no longer his home.
Punk has never been more focused. He's now down to business, and he wants to rewrite his legacy and write a whole new chapter in the WWE.
Let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
Here comes one dangerous man, Solo Sikoa.
And his opponent, representing the Blood from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
The younger brother of the Usos, but had a far different upbringing.
When Jimmy and Jay were getting their start in WWE, Solo was still getting into fights on the street.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
A superstar is always speaking his mind and doing things his own way. CM Punk has built quite the reputation for himself in the industry.
Punk's anti-establishment. He's brazen, he's outspoken, and the fans love him for it. There's no mold for a guy like CM Punk. He's totally original and totally his own man.
Punk's name has been chanted for years, and that can drive him to pull off some amazing things in the ring.
And with a talent like Solo Sikoa, you have to know you're facing off against someone who always seems to wake up on the wrong side of the bed. His strikes will always have a little extra mustard. Every maneuver he hits will always have a little extra snap.
Yeah, Sikoa is never in a good mood, and that is never a good sign for his competition.
Ooh, sharp kick.
If you're a bruiser like Solo Sikoa, the path to victory seems pretty clear to me. You just have to focus on doing what you do best, and that's beating people up. The more ruthless your attacks, the better.
Pretty straightforward advice, Corey. That's been a recipe for success for Solo in the past, so I imagine it will serve him well here.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Ooh!
He fends off the attack.
Spinning kick to the gut.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
CM Punk is stifling the opposition now.
He's looking a little weary now.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Taking flight.
And an elbow from the middle rope. Ooh! And a kick.
Boom!
Strikes with a kick.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
This is a sight that's hard to believe, even though...
And watch this. Letting him free?
Had him where he wanted him, but maybe he has something better planned.
Arm wringer.
Ooh, eats a big right.
Crucial turnaround there because Solo was falling behind.
Now's a chance for Sikoa to get back into this match.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Oh, right to the throat. Ooh.
There.
CM Punk has him up.
The guy sweep GTS from Punk.
That could put Solo down for good.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
And Punk.
Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
Goes down. Whoa, got the surprise pin.
That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
The following contest is the Men's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
The best in the world. The War Games match.
The following contest is the men's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Now, let the War Games begin!
He's back!
Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games?
The bruiser of the Brawling Brutes.
And representing the Brawling Brutes from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, Butch!
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In war games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
And I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
I hope you're ready, gentlemen, because War Games are now officially underway.
Brace for impact, everybody. This match is sure to create a rarely seen level of bedlam and destruction.
Nothing pushes the envelope of in-ring mayhem like a War Games match. He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
You gotta be kidding me! No way!
Oh, clothesline! That was amazing. Oh, man!
Oof! Running knee in the corner.
Neck breaker! Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Smothering offense from Punk here. Sky high.
That one fails to land.
Missed the mark. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Oh, man. Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more. Dangerous spot for him to be in. Ooh! They put up on the top rope.
After this part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex!
Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
Put into the corner now.
Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
Oh, right into the cage! Turns that back on CM Punk. And Corey, here's the key to winning a War Games match. If your team has the numbers advantage, you have to use it. No holding back, no mercy.
Absolutely. And on the opposite end, if you're on the other team, then it's all about surviving the numbers advantage.
No, 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 no! Oh, an airborne from up high!
Taking the most extreme risk possible. But will it ultimately pay off?
That could have all been for nothing if you can't capitalize on the big maneuver.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Watch out!